All right. Hello, everybody. It is 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, July 20th. And thank you so much for the flexibility with this week's calls. We've actually got a lot of feedback from folks that Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every week is a challenge for them. So Kelly and I talked about changing up the times week to week, especially with the summer schedules, knowing that we have some folks that it would be really convenient to listen in during a work break. We've got some other folks that love the evening calls. Maybe Thursday's a better night, Monday's a better night. So we're going to change it from week to week and keep you posted and put it up on the page in the groups, just so then you have a heads up, but we'll always have the recording available to you. So today I just want to talk to you a bit about your journey and where you're at right now, because I know we are in the heart and heat of summer. Some of us are juggling having kids home. Others are adjusting to new work schedules. Maybe you've been going on vacation and life is just kind of all over the place. There's a lot of pressures with social media and a lot of stressors and just things that are in our faces with more obstacles mentally that can create more challenges, right? And so I wanted to talk to you about, because I hear so many people say things like, I will be happy when, right? Have you ever said that before? Because I've definitely said it. I will be happy when I lose the weight. I will be happy when I get the promotion. I will be happy when I start having, I will be happy when, and you can enter anything you want. This isn't just health and fitness related. This is life related. The biggest mistake we make, including myself, is thinking that joy comes from getting to a certain point in life, that joy comes when you finish or when you achieve. And I thought that for a long time. I remember I was an Olive Garden restaurant manager, and I'm really, really, really a hard worker. And I'm the one who will stay late, go in early. I was the one who worked the holidays, nights, weekends, whatever I need to do to prove my worth. There's something right there, and we'll talk about that another day, to prove my worth that I deserved the promotion, right? And so I remember thinking for the longest time as a restaurant manager, I will be happy when I get promoted to be a general manager, because then I'll feel like I've made it within my industry. And I remember when I got the promotion to be a general manager of a restaurant, at first there was really a lot of excitement, a lot of celebration, but then reality set in that that job still had its challenges. That role still had its pressures. And truthfully, I wasn't happy after. Like it wasn't like that was the thing that made me happy. And if anything, I found myself getting kind of frustrated, feeling down and just kind of in a slump, because I ended up not being happy after I worked so hard for this role. And I made the mistake of not catching it a second time in my life. I remember when I first started my health and fitness journey with Beachbody, and I started the program Focus T25. And I remember my coach asking me, what would my goal be for myself? Now, mind you, I was living regularly on Edie's ice cream, iced coffees with extra cream, extra sugar, extra everything. I remember having Oreo cookies on the daily every single day, like 8 Oreo cookies at night. I got home from work really late. I would grab like 8 Oreos with a cup of milk, and I would just sit there dunking and eating, because that was something that really reminded me of my childhood, gave me comfort, and it made me feel good after a long day. So I was struggling hard. And so I remember when my coach asked me my goal, I was like, yeah, I'd like to lose like, 20 pounds or 30 pounds. And, I had a lot more to go, but I was like, I'll be happy when I lose about 20 pounds. I'll be happy when I lose about 30 pounds. And again, same as just like the restaurant with my promotion, is I kept thinking the joy will come when I reach my goal. And what happened was when I reached my goal and lost the 20 pounds, lost 30 pounds, and eventually even lost up to 60 pounds, because I had that to lose, I found myself not happy and almost disappointed, because I thought this tangible goal, this tangible thing was going to be the answer to it was going to be the answer to everything. And what I learned over time through doing personal growth and personal development, reading, listening to books, listening to audiobooks, listening to podcasts, is if we put our worth and our joy based on when we achieve something, then what happens is we never end up enjoying the journey. And when you think of it like a road trip, right? If I was to go on a road trip with my husband and we took the kids and we were like, we're going to drive to Disney. Now I live in Massachusetts, would not be ideal to drive to Disney, but let's pretend I'm to drive to Disney. And I'm so focused on getting to Disney and let's rush and let's get there and let's get there and want to get there and want to get there. And we take minimal stops. We take minimal food breaks. We take minimal bathroom breaks. So we're frustrated every time the kids have to go to the bathroom, every time we have to stop for a snack. And I'm frustrated because I want to hit this deadline and I want to get us to Disney fast. And I plow through with my family of 4 kids, my husband and I, 6 total, in our minivan. By the time I show up to Disney, what's going to happen? I'm going to be exhausted. Chances are there's going to be lots of fights in the car. Chances are we're going to be stressed and tired and not able to enjoy our first day at Magic Kingdom. Maybe our second day. It might take the whole vacation to try to recover from that crazy road trip. If I went on the same road trip with my family, but instead of constantly pushing to let's get to Disney, let's get to Florida, let's go, 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 go. And instead, we plan to take our time going down. We plan to take some stops along the way. We plan to stay and enjoy and embrace and not put any pressures to when we get there and instead just enjoy the ride. Chances are by the time we get to Disney, we will be a whole lot happier. It doesn't mean the trip's going to be easy. It doesn't mean there's not going to be any obstacles. It doesn't mean that my husband and I aren't going to drive each other nuts every once in a while, or the kids aren't going to be fighting, because they will. That's just life. But we'll be much happier when we get there if we slow down to enjoy the journey and live presently. And what I want to challenge you to do on your health and fitness journey, and you can apply this to anything, is really start thinking about how can I enjoy today, so when I celebrate reaching my goal tomorrow, it will be even sweeter. How can I celebrate today, so when I achieve my goal tomorrow, it will be even sweeter? And so I want to share with you 3 things I would encourage you to do every night, especially if you're finding you have the mindset of, I will enjoy when, is every night before your head hits the pillow, I want you to journal down about 3 different things, 3 different categories about your day and your life to reflect on your day. Because being able to reflect gives you knowledge and understanding, and knowledge is always power. So the first thing I want you to do is write down in a journal, in a notebook, take the time to think about it and write it down and ask yourself, what am I proud of myself for that day? What win can I celebrate? What can I say at the end of the day that I'm super proud that I achieved this thing? Whether it be, maybe you started laundry, you remembered to put it in the dryer, you remembered to fold it, and you remembered to get it away. Like, maybe that's something big for you. And believe me, that's big in our house. That's something you're proud of. Maybe you're proud of the fact that you nailed that presentation at work. Maybe you're proud of the fact that everybody at the dinner table put their cell phones away and had a conversation completely present with each other. Like, maybe you're proud that you did your workout, that you crushed it. Maybe you're proud that you logged in for a 6 a.m. Zoom with the folks in our community to do a workout. Maybe you're proud of the fact that today you chose, because you were listening to your body, instead of having the donuts at work, you had some fruit in your Shakeology. Not saying you can't have donuts. I'm just saying it's just choices, right? Whatever you're proud of, write down every night what it is. So then you can reflect on it and celebrate that to give yourself joy. Next thing, what I want you to do is write down what you learned from that day, what you could improve on, what you learned, because it's so important. Instead of feeling like, oh, I stunk at this, or I did this bad, or I lost my temper, or I forgot to send that email, whatever it is, every day, if we can go finish out the day with an understanding that we want to learn from the day, then we can improve in the next day. So spending time reflecting and learning what you could do differently will only help you grow. And when we're growing, that's our opportunity to have joy in the day and the experiences. And then number 3, I really want to challenge you to spend some time each night before you go to bed writing down what you're grateful for. And grateful moments don't have to be these big, grandiose things. It could be the simple moments of taking a hug and holding your child just 2 seconds longer. Maybe it's making the point to grab your partner and give them a kiss 2 seconds longer. Maybe you're grateful for the fact that for the first time in a long time, you were kind to yourself when you looked at yourself in the mirror. Instead of criticizing how your clothes didn't fit right, you focused on what felt good about yourself because you were working on your own journey. What can you say you're grateful for that day? Is it a phone call that you had with somebody that you love? Is it something kind that somebody did or something that you did for someone else? Whatever it is, celebrate it. Because when we make conscientious effort and the decision to reflect on our day, on what we're proud of, what we're going to learn, and what we're grateful for, it'll help close out the day, and we're able to release the day while filling our soul with joy, so then we can celebrate as we move forward. Take a breath, friends. You're all doing an amazing job, and we're so freaking proud of you, because there is so many things happening in the world, and you are here taking care of yourself. So enjoy the journey, have fun, and celebrate yourself every day. If you have any questions, feel free to put it in the chat. If not, please, when you're watching the recording, when you catch the recording, please feel free to drop any questions below, and myself or Kelly will get back to you. And if you found this helpful, let us know too, because we want to make sure that we're offering you guidance and support that you need so you can show up better and stronger every day. All right, awesome. Well, have a great Wednesday, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.